Hi, my name is Tanya and I'm a sewaholic. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, It's So Tanti, or welcome if you're new here. We are back with a Sunday sewing catch-up, and I think this one will be a bit shorter than the last one because not as much has happened and I have been on YouTube more regularly at the moment. First, before I start, I want to just do some self-promotion, if you will. First of all, I put a new pattern up on my Etsy page, and it is for some reusable cotton pads. I will insert a picture. And the product on Etsy comes with the pattern for the cotton pad itself, which is basically just a round piece, and then of course also with the instructions, and the instructions do have a lot of pictures and easy to follow guidance. So if you want to check that out, you're very welcome. I will put the link down below. I just think it's the perfect scrap busting project. And I definitely made some for myself and also for a friend whose birthday it was yesterday. And then I also set up a Ko-fi, I think it is called Ko-fi, account. Not because anyone should feel like they have to donate money to me or give money to me for my YouTube channel. I love to put up videos and to share content with you and to engage with you all. But I just thought it is a lot of work, honestly, to maintain the YouTube channel and to edit the videos and put the content out and that kind of stuff. And lots of YouTubers do have these Ko-fi accounts where anyone who feels like it can donate a small amount, maybe the amount of a cup of tea, and just support the channel in that way a bit. I will also put the link to my Ko-fi account down below, and if you feel like it, as I said, just have a look if you are able to give some money towards this channel, but you absolutely don't have to. That's just what I want to mention. It helps me a lot also if you just subscribe to my channel. If you're one of those people who are not subscribed yet, but loves to watch my content regularly, then just click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It is just for the YouTube, great for the YouTube algorithm, and also you get notified when I put up a video. So that's the administrative stuff at the beginning out of the way. And now on to the sewing content. So what have I been making this week? I will start with what I am wearing now, because this is my favorite thing I have made this week, and it is probably also my favorite thing I have made this year so far. And it is the Troja Nela, I think that's how you pronounce it, pattern by Bara Studio. And it is very similar to the Pogo Knit pattern by Friday Pattern Company everybody is talking about at the moment. Just a very cozy zip-up hoodie. I will, not hoodie, sorry, jumper. I will also put in pictures here, and I can't zip it up because there is my microphone, but it has a very lovely high collar and it zips up, as I said. Then it has these cozy sleeves, and I elongated these sleeves for I think 3 centimeters. I have quite long arms, and I wanted to have the sleeves a bit longer than they originally were. And then at the bottom it is finished. I made the cropped length, and there is also a full length version, and at the bottom it is finished with a with these grommets, and then with a elastic cord, and these stoppers. I don't know what they're called. And then it's elastic at the bottom, also on the other side. And you can really cinch the jumper in at the bottom, so it's really cozy. And I used this Sherpa fabric I got from my local fabric store, but it is online everywhere at the moment. I know that Fabric Godmother has it, for example, and it is super cozy on the outside. Unfortunately, not as cozy on the inside, but luckily I don't have the most sensitive skin when it comes to all these kinds of fibers and fabrics. So some people will probably say it is a bit scratchy. I personally think it is fine. I'm just wearing a vest top underneath, and I think it's just overall the jumper is really, really cozy. And I would highly recommend this pattern. And I made D size XS. And then I bought 1.5 meters of this fabric, and I didn't need all of it. Probably I could get away with buying 1.3 meters next time, but I had some left, and I thought about what I could do with it, and I decided to make another cushion cover, which I would say is a bit unusual because this is definitely not a home furnishing fabric. But honestly, I really love it. I think it's so cute that I can match my cushion cover now. It is super cozy, and yeah, I just put it on our couch, and I think it is the perfect cushion cover for a cozy interior design. And I love leopard print. I have it everywhere, also in our living room. And yes, and that is the finishing in the back I decided to go for. It is just these overlapping pieces, and the fabric has a bit of stretch, so that worked perfectly fine for my little cushion cover. And there is still a bit of fabric left, but it is not a lot, and I'll just keep it in my stash, maybe for a little bag project, like a very small bag project, somewhere in the future. I don't know, but I will definitely keep it. So that was one thing I completely made up this week. And then last week, I shared with you that I worked on my peppermint wrap top by In the Folds. And I also finished this one. And I know you can't really see it here. I will try to pop it on after I filmed the video and insert a picture now. I just made the smallest size. I made everything according to the pattern. I did no alterations, and it fits me, but as I said last week, it doesn't fit perfectly. So what I did after finishing this, I did a small bust adjustment, and for my next version, I will try to do the small bust adjustment. And also, I mean, this is a great spring summer piece, but it is too cold here to wear it now. So for my next version, I will do long sleeves. And ideally, I would also need to add some centimeters at the bottom of the bodice pieces, just because I think it is quite short on me. I think it is supposed to sit like that, but I don't really like if I can't wear the upper garments in my trousers. So yeah, but yes, I will see if I will wear this during spring summer, and if not, my partner's sister, she saw this one and she really liked the fabric, and yeah, if I don't wear it, I think she would be happy to receive it, and also I think she would definitely wear it. It is maybe a bit more her style than my style, the fabric, so that could be a good fit. But yes, that was the, whoops, I just let it lay on the floor. That was the 3 things I made this week, which is quite good, I think. And as I said, the jumper is a definite favorite, and I have been wearing it on and off this week. Okie dokie. So I have been buying a few things this week, but they were all online purchases, so they didn't arrive here yet, but I can tell you probably. I ordered the Nomi 2016 pattern, which is a beautiful poofy dress with super poofy sleeves, and then this big skirt with gathers and this very unusual seam line on the skirt. I will try to insert a picture. You probably know this pattern. It has been all around the sewing community, and I found it on Amazon, and I finally bought it. And I am thinking about sewing this one up in the fabric I shared with you last week, which is the dark green cotton sateen fabric. I have around 3 meters of that one, even though I said I wanted 2, but I mean, that's even better. And I think that this one would look really, really great in that fabric. And yeah, I think it would also be an appropriate office outfit. And then I made a little online order for fabrics. I watched a fabric haul, or I think it was the latest fabric haul from Adele from Sew for Serenity, and she went to Abercon Fabrics with Becky from What Beck Sews, and she bought some amazing fabrics, and one of them was a leaf print. I think it was a tropical leaf print with greens and blues and oranges and yellows. And I normally am not a fan of leafy prints. I don't own any, not one single leaf print. But I saw this fabric, and it is also polyester. It is kind of a polyester satin fabric, and I don't like polyester. But I saw this fabric, and something just, I don't know, happened, and I fell in love with this fabric. It reminds me very much of a dress I got secondhand when I was there with my sister. I got secondhand in Barcelona when I was there with my sister about 4 years ago, and we had the best time, and I still love this dress. It reminds me of this trip all the time. And this one is a paisley, and it is yellow, but I don't know, something about the fabric just reminded me of this dress. And yes, I just bought it. I went to Abercon Fabrics. I saw that they ship to Austria and that the shipping costs are not horrendous. So I ordered 3 meters, and I am planning on making a wilder gown by Friday Pattern Company from it, but with quite a few adaptations to the pattern. And while I was on the website, I also saw another fabric in my favorite bright green color, which is an embroidered fabric, like a broderie and glaze fabric with sunflowers on it, or like cut out sunflowers. And it is also gorgeous. So I ordered 1 meter of that as well. And now I will just hope that they arrive soon. So yes, that was my fabric purchases of the week, or my fabric and pattern purchases of the week. And then on to my plans for the coming week. And as I said, I made the peppermint wrap top this week, and I have, oh, sorry for the rustling, I have already cut out another version in this cotton double gauze fabric I got last week from my local store, and I cut out the same size, but as I said, I did the small bust adjustment, and also I made the sleeves longer, and I'm planning on inserting an elastic at the bottom. Let's see how long the sleeves will be, because I didn't have that much fabric. And I originally wanted to elongate the bodice pieces, but I did so on the front and I forgot on the back. So I will now have to shorten the front as well. But yes, I guess that this fabric, I will prefer this fabric in the peppermint wrap top and also the long sleeved version. This way I could also wear like a cozier top underneath and it would still look good, I think. So that's my first project for this week. And then honestly, I am not sure what will follow, but I have a plan. And I have seen quite a few people do this. They cut out little swatches from their fabrics. They pinned it to a cardboard piece and then they hung it up on their pegboard. So that way you have kind of an inspiration in your sewing space. And I'm thinking about doing this because I get very inspired by fabrics and by colors and by patterns. And if I make little swatches of all the fabrics I'm planning to sew from my stash this spring and then pin them up there, I will probably get a better overview of what my spring plans are this year. And I'm definitely slowly going into spring sewing, even if it's like jumpers like this in maybe a lighter color. I would still count that as spring sewing. And then I could also talk you guys better through what my plans are for spring. So I will probably dedicate some time to that, probably today. And then I also thought about downloading the Stash Hub app, which everybody's talking about, and I think it's a great idea. The only problem is I want to upload more than 20 fabrics and more than 20 projects, and then it is a paid app if you want to add more than 20, which is completely fine. It's just that I have quite a lot of subscriptions like Spotify or some software for work, and I don't want to add another monthly subscription to my costs, monthly costs. So I have to think about that. But the thought is to download the app and use it for my 20 sewing projects for spring, and then just see how I get on with it. And if I really do like it, then I will probably pay the money and yeah, try out the app. So that's my plans and that's what I made this week. Let me know in the comments down below if you had a favorite or if you have any experience with any of the patterns I made or what you're sewing at the moment. I would be really happy if you would let me know. And I just hope you have a great week ahead of you, full of sewing. And I wish you all the best. Take care, guys. Bye.